Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, or as I like to call it, my midlife crisis. I know that you're wondering why are we here.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Today I'm going to be talking about the alphabet. I know it sounds pretty boring, but I thought I would make it a little bit fun and go down the A to Z list of things that I'm thankful for this year. Hopefully you can agree on some of those. If not, that's okay. Maybe you can come up with a list. But let me know down in the comments what you feel like it's right to be in there, shouldn't be in my list. But let me know down in the comments. Once again, welcome and enjoy. What better way to start an alphabetical list than with the letter A? And what better place than America? That's right, America. I am thankful for America and how beautiful it is and how awesome it's been to me and how awesome it keeps being to everybody. However, there's some things that I'm not happy with, including Alabama. Because, come on, Alabama, get your shit together, please. The rest of the country is waiting for you to get your ideas from the 60s into the 21st century. So get your shit together. Speaking of abortion. Not only is it a woman's right to choose whether she wants to abort a baby or not, we already overpopulated. We don't need more people. So let's go ahead and cap that shit. Also, AIDS. Why am I thankful about AIDS? Because it's a sober reminder that protection is a must. So if you are out there, use protection, put a cap on it. Next, down the alphabet, we have the letter B. And I'm thankful for boobs. Not only do they give you life, not only do I have them, but they're just beautiful. They come in every shape, color, size, and they're just amazing. I don't know if you've ever touched one, but that's what I'm thankful for. Also, I am very thankful for Boolean search, which a lot of you youngins probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But Boolean search was the best way to search anything, and still somewhat is, at least on Google, to search anything that you want. So look it up, kids. I'm not that old. Next, bourbon. I drink. I love rum. I love whiskey, but bourbon has a special place in my heart. Jim Beam is just so tasty, especially with some 7-Up. I like it, or just on the rocks with some nice clear ice. It's just the best. So bourbon, boobs, bacon. The 3 B's. Boobs, bacon, bourbon. Drinking bourbon while eating bacon while getting boobs on your face. That's living there. So, and one of the things that I am also thankful here, I am boomers. I'm thankful for you, boomers. If you're watching this, which I doubt because you probably don't even know how to find my YouTube channel, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for you for fucking it up for the rest of us, so that we have to fix it now, so that we can change things, so that we can say, hey, you know what? Maybe hitting your wife on TV, I'm talking to you honeymooners.
One of these days, Alice, one of these days.
Yeah, I know, Ralph, right to the moon.
It's not the right thing. Maybe grabbing people by the pussy, it's not the right thing. I'm talking to you, President.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and grab him by the pussy.
Thanks.
Also, one thing that I'm very thankful for is cerveza. Me gusta la cerveza, te gusta la cerveza, nos gusta la cerveza. Thankful for that. And since I'm making a list of what I'm thankful for, thanks to the magic of editing, I can tell you I am thankful for Christmas as well. I'm already sporting my hat, so you can tell I really enjoy Christmas sometimes. Also, cats, because thanks to cats, we have beautiful memes. Can I have cheeseburger? Long cat, the cat that argues with that lady. So thanks to cats, now we have quite a good repertoire of different memes. Dogs, how could you not love dogs? Huh, queso? How could you not love dogs? And aside from dogs, I mean, there are many things, like for example, dopamine. Petting this dog right now is giving me such levels of dopamine. I promise you, get yourself a pet. It'll lower your your will to want to kill yourself. So definitely try that. Also, drugs. I may be on some right now. Maybe not. Drugs, dopamine, and dogs. What really more do you need, right? Ecuador. Without my motherland, where would I be, right? I'm really thankful for Ecuador for showing me how I can survive with street smart and book smart. So I'm kind of thankful for them. I mean, I haven't died and haven't really been hassled, only by girls, but that's another thing, right? Elon Musk. I mean, what can I say about Elon Sama? He's just one of the best people out there at this point. For God's sakes, he wants to get us to Mars. Come on. Have you ever been or seen an eating competition? Let me tell you, one of the main reasons why I am thankful I am fat, but because I did it slowly. And I don't feel like I wasted any food. Watching an eating competition just makes me feel like a big waste of food. I mean, seeing those people just eat their, weight in hot dogs is just kind of disgusting. I mean, kind of cool to see, but it's a little bit disgusting. Also, emptiness. The emptiness I feel inside cannot compare to anything I've ever felt before. False flags. I mean, I really enjoy those, especially those conspiracy theorists that put out all these red flags or false flags and say, the weather is being controlled by the government. Oh, the wildfires are started by the government, by the weather machine, because it's population control. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's none of that. But I'm thankful for you because you make me realize I'm not that crazy. Or am I? Also, I'm thankful for friendship. I mean, I can count in my hand how many friends I truly have. And one of the best feelings that I get from trusting someone is knowing that they trust me back. And like I said, I can count my friends in one hand, and it's not many, but I trust them. And a lot of the people in the meme community especially have been very welcoming, and I really appreciate you guys. Fucking love you guys. Gypsies. Who doesn't love gypsies? I mean, you have Esmeralda from The Hunchback. You have the many gypsies mentioned in Borat. Who doesn't love gypsies? I mean, they can read your hand. They know your future. Different things like that. Gypsies are okay in my book. Gays are extra okay in my book. Especially because without them, we wouldn't have a lot of the different freedoms, because they have been very outspoken. They are activists. They know what they want, and they want to fight for it. So, you know what? More power to you. You want to go through the heartache of divorce and heartbreak overall? Go for it. Who fucking cares? A lot of people get divorced anyway, right? Gangsters. I mean, not related to gypsies or gays, but imagine a gay gangster gypsy. Disney, Fox, I'm here for movies if you need any. Now, the next one here.
I thought I'd find you here at the old glory hole! I thought I told you to wait in the car.
Glory holes. They are pretty taboo. And let's just say a friend of a friend has been to one, and it was enough. Some people say a handshake, it's a really way to know somebody's character, to know what they're all about, and first impressions count. So a handshake is a really good way to meet someone. I'm thankful for that. Heartbreaks. Are you thankful for a heartbreak? I am. I mean, I've gotten to learn a couple things about myself, about the world, and generally, I think we all need to get our hearts broken more than once. The first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me, right? So, yeah, heartbreaks are good. Heartbreaks are good. And just like heartbreaks are good, handjobs are pretty good too. Trust me. I guarantee it. Definitely want to thank all the incels in the world for making the rest of us look good. I mean, not only are you guys are idiots, but you are making us look better, the rest of us look better, because you act bratty, you act annoying, and you just don't know how to behave yourself in front of others.
Girls gave their affection and sex and love to other men, but never to me. I'm 22 years old, and still a virgin.
So, thank you, insults. Also, India, I want to thank the whole country of India, specifically their customer service teams all around the world that are there 24/7. Fuck, if I lose my credit card, if I lose anything, I know I can call a call center. And if it's in the US, cool, but we know for the most part it's going to be an Indian call center, and that's what I'm thankful for you guys being always open to customer service. Now, bringing it back to South America, Incas. I am thankful for the Incas for giving me my skin color, giving me my Indian look. But I'm thankful for creating a culture that's still remembered today, whether it's through Inca Cola, whether it is through Machu Picchu, or anything else. They still influence a lot of the world. So I'm really thankful for them. And since we're still talking about countries or regions, the Irish, I'm very thankful for Ireland, for always being a resilient country, both Northern and Ireland. Thank you. Plus whiskey, it's always a plus. So Jameson, you've always have a place in my heart. Speaking of countries, one country that is not the most popular of them all. Israel. A lot of people hate on Israel, but you know what? Thanks to Israel, we have many advancements in technology, believe it or not. A lot of defense and cybersecurity technology has come from Israel. Is maybe not Jewish, but creators or inventors that came from Israel. And I do believe they need to change their policies and maybe work with the Palestine people a little bit more, but you know, cool. Keep going, Israel. The next one is very simple. Japan. What is there not to love about Japan? First of all, Japan, if you're watching this, arigatou gozaimasu. Second, nani? What are you doing watching this channel? So, thank you, Japan, for everything you do as far as technology, as far as blurred porn, tentacle porn, manga, and all the influence that you provide for our local dweebs. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Japan. The Joker. What is there not to love about the Joker, right?
Wanna know how I got these scars? Well, I'm the Joker, baby!
The Joker. What can we say about the Joker? I mean, he's just only one of my favorite characters out there. Without him, there is no Batman. Without him, there is not this whole lore of different characters. So, the Joker, baby. I'm the Joker, baby. Sorry about that. Now, Kilo. I just really like how that sounds, from kilometer, kilowatt, kilobyte. We use kilo as a measurement. So I don't know, I just really like it. In Spanish, English, kilo sounds the same. We use it in the phonetic alphabet. So I really, really, really like that. Also, Kool-Aid, although Jim Jones kind of ruined Kool-Aid for a lot of people. Let's not talk about it. But Kool-Aid is really good. I like grape. It's gonna be one of my favorite ones. So definitely recommend Kool-Aid. Now, Laughlin. I don't know if you have been to Laughlin or not, but it's like a mini Vegas. I know that they say Reno is like Vegas, but no, Laughlin is like a mini Vegas. It's better. I really enjoy it. You have a lot of more old people there, but at the same time, it's just such a beautiful place, especially next to the river. It's such an amazing experience. So Laughlin, Nevada, you got my vote. Now, L's. I love seeing people catch L's. Not myself. I mean, I hate catching L's, but I love seeing other people catch L's. Definitely one of the best things to see out there, especially when people eat shit or people are pretentious and they fail. One of my best things out there, other people catching L's. Now, M. Minecraft is my guilty pleasure, and maybe I should do a video or two on my building that I'm making right now, and hopefully you guys like it. Right now, believe it or not, Minecraft is the most demanding game in my PC right now. Because I have shaders, I have texture packs, and I have mods, and those things add up. So it's surprisingly, Minecraft is the most demanding game in my computer. Also, what I'm thankful for is me not dying or getting arrested this year. I got a ticket, but that's as close as I got, so I'm thankful for that. Michael Jackson, we miss you. Although the allegations seem to be true, you know, I did enjoy his wacky personality and seeing what the fuck he was going to do next, right? I didn't know if he was going to make a movie. I don't know if he was going to touch another kid, allegedly. So we don't know, but in the ends, marijuana. I do love me some marijuana. Some MJ, you know, I do partake, especially now that it's legal in California. I do love it, especially one of my favorites. Love it. The letter N. I'm thankful for Not November, because it just teaches you to slow down, to maybe not beat your meat 4 times, but maybe 3 times, right? Also, I am thankful for Nazis, but wait, hear me out before you report this video. Nazis, because they're a reminder of an old way of thinking. They're a reminder of the past, and they're a reminder that idiots exist out there. So, although it is funny to make fun of them, they're out there. So be careful and set a reminder that they're out there. New Zealand, one of the places that I want to visit. I have a friend that lives there, so maybe I can crash, but New Zealand is one of the top places that I want to visit, definitely. It just looks so beautiful, and it has so many different climates for an island. You can snow, you can visit the rainforest, and you can visit the beaches. So it's in a very unique place in the world to where you can enjoy different things. So it reminds me of a lot of Ecuador. Oh, the ozone layer. I mean, without the ozone layer, we'd be dead, right? So we gotta be appreciative of the little things. In this case, it's a big thing that we never think about, the ozone layer, right? So thank you, Mother Earth. I really appreciate you. I really like you. Ornaments. Who doesn't like Christmas ornaments? Look. They can be a little bit annoying, but who doesn't like ornaments? At some point, you're gonna break one. Makes a memory for you. So ornaments are a good thing, I believe. Otters. I mean, do I have to say more? Otters. Just fucking beautiful. They hold hands. It's beautiful. I love. Rule 34. If it's out there, there's porn about it. So, yeah, I'm thankful for porn. You know, it's a really good way for people to maybe release tension. You know, as long as it's legal content, then we should be fine, right? We're all adults here. Right? No, a lot of people don't know what pan dulce is, but it's one of my favorite Mexican delicacies out there. Desserts, pastries, whatever you want to call it. But I really enjoy some pan dulce. Q. Now, I'm thankful for the letter Q because 2 things come to mind. Quito, Ecuador, which is where I was born. And it just reminds me of the city. And I'm thankful for it because that's where I grew up. That's where I learned to defend myself out on the street, taking the bus, being downtown late at night, things like that. The second one, Quebec. Thank you, Quebec, for maintaining your French heritage. It kind of shows those different groups in different countries can still maintain their heritage. In this case, Quebec is able to maintain their French heritage by maintaining their language and still having a lot of the customs and celebrating things like they do in France. So Quebec is one of the things that one of the places, that I want to visit. Just like I want to visit Quito again, just to visit my old childhood places. And maybe we can make a video about it. Who knows? Subscribe and find out. Rum. I mean, you don't grow a beer this long without drinking some rum, right? So, rum, there are many brands and things like that. I prefer free rum. That's my favorite type. But if I were to choose, I would choose Mount Gay or just regular Captain Morgan, to be honest. I want to talk about rice. I fucking love rice, especially white rice. And maybe that should be in the W, but rice in general is just one of my favorites. I definitely enjoy rice. One of my favorite things to eat. I definitely enjoy it. S. Now for S, I have a couple of things, especially my son. I don't know if you guys know, but I have a son. He is 4 years old, and I love him very much. So Noah, whenever you watch this, when you get older, because you shouldn't be watching this shit right now, I love you. The sun. I mean, without the sun, we'd be dead, right? So you gotta be thankful for the sun. Although too much exposure can give you cancer, I'm still thankful for the sun, definitely. Which leads me to my next point. Stupid people. How many people do you know that will stare at the sun? Other than the president, of course. Not that many people will stare at the sun. So I'm thankful for stupid people that will actually stare at the sun. Because thanks to them, again, we're able to weed out the stupid people. Now, last but not least, for S, Selena. Anything for Selena. She's such an icon in the Hispanic community that it would be stupid for me to ignore her. People that I know, people that I talk to, they all always relate to Selena, especially on her birthday. People dress up like her, people watch the movie or listen to her songs. So Selena, we miss you. As far as the letter T goes, tempura rolls are just delicious. I know I should have included sushi in the letter S, but tempura rolls specifically are one of my favorite. I know it's cooked, it's crunchy, I love it. Tempura, don't stop what you're doing. Arigato gozaimasu. Also, Thanksgiving, since we're on the topic of food, right? Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays, not only because it's new to me. I mean, there's no Thanksgiving in Ecuador. And since there's no Thanksgiving in Ecuador, when I came here, I just started eating everything I saw. And that's why I'm as fat as I am right now, but who cares? I love food. Anyway, I couldn't think of anything that I was thankful under the letter U, so I figured that that's what I'm thankful for. The phrase placeholder, I like that. Why? You may ask, why? Because it just gives you the opportunity to make a pause on what you're saying and then come up with the rest of the sentence. So I feel like it is okay to say sometimes, but not all the time. So if you're one of those people that say after every sentence, try a couple of things, like talk yourself in front of the mirror, talk to someone in front of someone, learn to express yourself a little bit better so that you know that you don't have to use as something that you need, right? Like a placement holder or anything like that. Uruguay is one of the countries that I'm very thankful for because they are one of the few countries that actually accepts marijuana use, and they're the first country to legalize marijuana across the whole country. So, now, veal. Staying in the food aspect kind of things, because I'm hungry now. Veal is one of the best foods. I just love it. It's so tender. I know that it's a baby cow, but I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Now, since we're talking about veal, let's talk about vegans. Now, vegans are pretty cool. You know, they've made their choices, but I am thankful for them because they bring awareness to, hey, eating too much meat, you know, also creates CO2. Eating too much meat, you know, generates really bad living conditions for these animals. So I'm thankful for them, but it's not going to stop me from eating meat. So thanks, but no thanks. There's a song called they come from the money, weed, weather. So weed, weather, women, and whiskey. 4 requirements, 4 things that I really, really enjoy. And hopefully you do too, because it's just one of those guilty pleasures in life that you can't resist. And one of those things that are included is the world. So if you can't enjoy the world, you can't enjoy the little things. So I urge you to enjoy the world, enjoy your surroundings, try and explore, get out of your comfort zone, try something, even if you look as ridiculous as me in front of the screen right now, in front of a camera, excuse me. See, I can't even speak. So if you made it this far in the video, by the way, dab for you, even though probably nobody's watching. Now, I'm thankful for x-rays too, because without them you couldn't see what's wrong with you, right? I mean, x-rays are pretty good. They can determine a lot of things, so really good technology, even though it's radiation. Now, as far as why is concerned, I'm thankful for you. Thank you for making this channel, as little as it is, a joy for me to make content for it. So I really appreciate you. And before we get to Z, I want to make sure that if you're new to the channel and if, again, you've made it this far, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you like, let me know what you want to see next, and we'll go ahead and stay in touch. Now, as far as Z goes, I'm really thankful for Zulu time, which I think is the time that everybody should go by. However, no, not everybody understands what Zulu time is, so we need the specified time zones that we are going by today. At least one of the things that we should get rid of is daylight saving time. We just need to get rid of it. That's so antiquated and old. We don't need it. Definitely don't need it. And finally, 2 things that I'm very happy for. It's Zeppelins, which is you know, something that happened. We allowed to happen, but shouldn't happen anymore. Aside from the Goodyear blimp, which no longer has helium like the Hindenburg did, we had Zeppelins as a form of travel. And it just amazes me that we used to make transatlantic travel with one of those. Also, zebras. Zebras are one of the animals that trips me out most because of their colors, their stripes. I would think they would be, you know, kind of like blend in with like the savannah, like the sand color or green or, you know, dark, but just the pattern really throws me off. But hey, they've managed to evolve, adapt, and survive, so they're definitely doing fine. Now, I want to thank you one more time for watching this video. If you watch the whole thing, I'd really appreciate it. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but my goal overall was to make you smile, and hopefully I'd accomplished that. Once again, I cannot tell you how much it means to me that you hit subscribe and that you're part of this community now. So thank you one more time for being part of my midlife crisis.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?